Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm pretty excited because I finally got my order, which is the Christian planner, which I ordered a couple of weeks back. So I was on Facebook a couple of weeks ago and suddenly, popped up on one of my ads. I think they know that this is the time of the year that I buy planners. I was actually in the bookstore in the mall the other day and I was looking for a planner. I always had a difficulty finding the right planner that suits my needs. I saw a video of this on my Facebook feed and I decided to buy one. Yay! Today I finally received it. It came early. The expected delivery date was between 8 to 12 of November and it came on 3rd November. And today I'm finally opening it. So here it is. It comes in this cute box. Let me open it up. Ta-da! Here is the planner. Yay! Here it is. Welcome. I'm so excited. I've always used a planner ever since. I have kept some of my oldest planners and it brings back memories. I had different kinds of planner. This was a prayer diary daily planner that I bought in 2010. This was a moleskin that I bought in 2015. This one is 2017. This another moleskin planner. And this is my 2016 planner. And this is my 2014 planner. And this is my 2018 planner. I use a bullet journal. I tried being creative. Yeah, so I've always used a planner ever since. I just did not keep some of them already. I think I've thrown some of them. So why do you need a planner if you want to be successful? So one of the advantages of having a planner for me is it helps me with my time management. So I write down all my activities a week before and I write down all my meetings, all the projects that we'll be shooting, and all the goals that I want to be achieved the following week. I write them down on my planner and then I see where I can have free time for the things that I want to do that is not a priority. The second advantage to having a planner is it helps me prioritize the things that I need to do. I write down the important things first, and some urgent stuff I try to delegate or I try to solve immediately, or I see if it's really important, then I put it in the important tab. Number 3, having a planner helps me relieve my stress. I get stressed a lot if I have not planned my week ahead. I see that I have not written my meetings for the next day. It's stressful for me because that means my brain is all over the place, my thoughts are all over the place, and my priorities are all over the place. When I see that I have things written down, it relieves my stress because I know that I have noted the important things down, and that's what I need to knock off my list. Another advantage of having a planner is that you have like a diary, keeps records of your activities. So sometimes I'm like, where did I go last Thursday? What did I do last Tuesday? So when I look back, I know that I have scheduled something on that day. And like, for example, I had a meeting, I created a code for this person, this client. I have delivered photos and videos to another client. I went to my kids' school because they had a music activity. Another advantage of having a planner is that it helps me be more productive. Okay, so I admit sometimes I lose myself in online games, and if I have not written down the priorities on a particular day, I sometimes lose myself playing hours and hours of online games. Having a planner for me, when I have written down my priorities for that day, I look at it and I say like, oh yeah, okay, I need to do this, do this, do this. I don't have time to do those other stuff. And the sixth advantage of a planner for me is that it helps me remember things. Even if the planner is not with me, if I have written it down, I have some memory or recollection of it. I suddenly like, ding, hey, I have to do this because I have written it down. Writing it down helps me remember stuff. And lastly, because I write my goals and urgent tasks that I need to do on my planner, it helps me track my progress. So like this year, I've started tracking my weight and my kids' weight. It's good for me to document and see the progress I am making month by month. This year, why I chose the Christian planner is because one of my goals this year is to have a better relationship with God, and I want to improve my spirituality, and I want to have better relationships with people and family. And when I saw the reviews and the videos, I said this would be very ideal for me. Like, it has study notes for the week's sermon. I try my best to attend service every Friday. Yes, here in Dubai, we have services on Fridays, not Sundays. I want to take note of what lesson I have learned. It's a good way for me to get inspired for the whole week. Another reason why I like this planner is because the week starts on a Sunday. As you can see in my previous diaries, like in Moleskine, if you have that weekly planner, it starts on, sorry, can you see it? It starts on Mondays. And weekdays here in Dubai starts on a Sunday. So we work on Sunday till Thursday. And then our weekends here are Fridays and Saturdays. So I had a hard time finding a planner for me that had a week view because I want to see my week in a spread like this. But most of the Moleskine planners are a small Sunday tab. And that's our first day of the week. Whereas in this Christian planner, I was happy because the days of the week are equally spaced out. I had a planner, my planner last year was a bullet journal because I couldn't find a planner that had those, like a big Sunday area, a week view that started on a Sunday. So I made my own planner last year, but it took me 3 days to just draw out the lines and write down the dates. So it was not practical. It's not something I would recommend for people who have limited time. When is the best time to purchase your planner? I suggest that you purchase your planner during November or October. Why do I buy it in November? Because December for me is a very busy time of the year. It's the time that we have a lot of shoots, Christmas shopping, Christmas parties in the office, wrapping up the financials. It's not actually an easy time for us to reflect and look at the year as a whole and plan and reflect on the goals that we want for the year ahead. So how to use a planner? For me, what I do is I try to reflect on the year, the current year, and then I write down all the things that I'm thankful for. Then the next thing that you should do is list down your goals for the next year. It's good to think about and list down the goals that you have for the year ahead before the year starts. Some people will be listing down goals on January and you're ahead of them because you already have focused your mind on the goals because you have listed them down and contemplated and planned on those goals a couple of months before the year starts. So here's a sample of a list of what I am thankful for. So I make a list of what I'm thankful for, and the next page is my goals. I outline it like my family goals, my personal goal, my business goals, and my financial goals. So I'm excited because this Christian planner has a whole spread for photos and quotes for your vision board, and it has this page for your 2020 goals. I don't think this is enough though for me because sometimes it takes me like 2 pages to just write down the goals because I batch my goals to personal, financial, family, spiritual. So my next vlog will be about goal setting and how to set smart goals for yourself. Tune in for that. Another thing that I like about this planner is that it has this tracker, a habit tracker, because it's important for you to develop good habits for you to achieve your goals. And another thing that I like about this planner is that it has a lot of blank pages at the back. I use these blank pages to list down the books that I read throughout the year, the movies that we watched together as a family, and other special notes that I want to remember. So like this was my movie list for 2018. I have listed down the movies by month. Being a creative, I like having a planner and using different colors to categorize my meetings, my activities, like my current year. If you're going to have a look at my current diary, it's colorful. Hey, Kurt. So I have a lot of tools that help me make my planner really colorful and fun. So I have a ton of Sharpies that I use, and I have different kinds of washi tapes. And I also buy a lot of stickers for me to like mark dates that are special or that are really good. So yeah, these are the stuff that I have in my drawer to make my planner colorful, and it's easier for me to just look at it and see like, oh, I have a lot of green stuff happening in this week. That means I have a lot of time with my family, which makes me happy. So how do you choose the right planner for you? Number one is assess your lifestyle and assess your goals. If you are a health buff and you want to focus on your physical health this year, maybe you want a planner that details all your activities, that tracks all your calories and track your running time, exercise time. Or if you are a teacher and you want to write down all the lessons that you want to teach your class in a particular day and you need more pages in your planner, then maybe you should choose daily planner with per day page instead of a weekly spread. Or your days are pretty much the same every day and you just want to list down like special dates, then you might want to just have a smaller planner with lesser pages. Or maybe you're into the creative stuff, you have a lot of time and you like to draw. I suggest you get a bullet journal where you can experiment and draw your week. Or maybe you're not the writing type. Maybe writing is not something that you're into and you prefer a digital approach, then you could have your planner on your phone. So you just type everything down and have it and put an alarm and have it remind you of the things that you need to do each day. So choose the right approach for you. Choose the right planner that will help you achieve your goals and be successful and helps you focus. And my wish for you for this 2020 is that you become more organized and you become more focused on your goals, and do not stop and don't give up. If you fail, just get up and keep on moving. And if you like this episode, subscribe and hit the like button below and share this video to your friends. Ciao!
Night and good morning if you're watching this in the morning. Good afternoon.
1, 2, 3.
It's a wrap!